Hey, so quick little tech idea, I guess. If you find yourself boondocking a lot and you're in an RV like ours that is not really equipped for long battery stays, ours originally came with just some regular old marine batteries. Down here, oh yeah, by the way, my battery connect is missing. So anyway, ours originally just came with two marine grade batteries, deep cycle. Replaced those with some absorbent glass mat AGMs. Those are a little better for long-term stays. They have a little more energy storage abilities. So upgrade those. I also did add this little deal from Amazon, which goes up to here, and it actually will tell me exactly what my battery capacity is, as opposed to relying on the little cheap thing inside your trailer that doesn't really give you much information. But this one will actually tell you if you are charging. It'll tell you what your current voltage of your batteries are. So look at getting something like this. I don't know how to work it. Okay, go back to percentage. But anyway, look at something like that. It gives you a little more information. But that being said, I wanted to have some kind of like a solar or a longer term battery that we could plug into. We carry a generator, but there's a lot of times when you're at like a harvest host site that you cannot use a generator. In order to do generator, this would be where a generator storage would generally be, but ours was not generator prepped, which means there's no the wiring to run up here to the generator is not there. So if I wanted to do a generator, I would basically have to completely pull wires to the fuse panel, distribution blocks, and bring it all up to here, or bring it up here to a distribution block. And so that's a lot of trouble. So kind of scratching my head trying to think of an easier way, and came up with this. So this is a Jackery battery power. This is the Home Power 3000. So what this would be, this one actually is prepped for 30 amp. It's made for actually plugging into your home. Like if your electricity goes out at home, you can plug in there. But what I'm using it for is here inside this little storage compartment on the back of our RV. But this will tells you your input. It has an app. I'll show you a screenshot from the app. It has an app that you can access like while you're inside the trailer. It tells you exactly how much output and input, like when you're charging it. It'll tell you how much, because I think it was the other night I had it charging. It was charging around 1400 watts. Sorry about the wind. It's fall. So anyway, this was my solution. But the problem was this little compartment here, and I kind of shopped around to find one that would fit. But this is the compartment that I had to work with, right? But it's not really big enough. I mean, I couldn't find one that was small enough to be able to fit through the door. So what I ended up doing was cutting a hole here and making an access panel for it. Show you some pictures of that inside. This is actually our bedroom, the master bedroom on the trailer. It's in this slide out. So made an access panel here so we can put that inside. Now what I can do is very easily run this cable here. See this 10-foot yellow one? This is actually a 50 amp RV, but I have this adapter that's 50 amp adapter that runs to a 30 amp plug, so I can just run that easily to right here. Open this door, plug it right in. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to drill a hole into this panel. So you got two options. You could just do it this way. I'm going to actually drill a hole into this panel and put a plug here so that I can just run the cord right directly through here and not have to worry about a generator. Now this if I do run air conditioning off this, I think it has a peak of 7,200 watts. It would definitely run our air conditioning, but it won't run it for very long. It's only a 3 or 4, well, it's 3,000. So it's a 3,000 amp hours, 3,600 watt, but it's 3,000 amp hours, I believe, which means the more energy you're using, the quicker it goes away. I should be able to run just my trailer watching TV, ceiling fans on, you know, fan beside the bed, probably a CPAP or something if you have that. Should be able to run that stuff probably for 24 hours if I needed to. But as soon as you kick that air conditioning on, or the microwave, or any kind of toaster, any kind that's going to pull a lot of energy, it's going to drain that down really quickly. But again, you have an app that'll show you that, what you are actually drawing from it, so you can kind of learn from it and learn what you can and can't use. But like I said, this will get us through a night when we're boondocking. As long as, you know, it definitely will help the furnace, because we've done it with just those two AGM batteries, but they will it'll drain those fairly quickly. A furnace will drain those fairly quickly over like a one night. So this way, the other night, our first night using it, we did use microwave a couple times. We did sit there and watch television. We did have furnace running off of it, and I was able to run about, I want to say it was like 6-7 hours, something like that, maybe 9, I don't know. We ran quite a long time. Middle of the night, around 4 a.m. or something, I noticed that picked up the app, looked at it. It said we had like 1% left, so I came outside, turned it off, and switched it back to the house batteries. But definitely a good option for anybody that's looking at an easy solution for a battery system. You don't want to spend a ton of money for a full battery conversion on one of these things. That can cost you $8,000 to $10,000. This on sale right now, $1,000. So much easier. There's several different Bluetti, several different ones. Again, I was looking for the one that was A, cheapest, and B, would fit into this space. So I knew I had some height there that I could work with. I just couldn't find one that would fit in this compartment, but I knew I had the height here to work with once you're inside that doorway. So there you go. That's my little tip. Show you the pictures from it so you can maybe consider trying it yourself. Subscribe to the channel. You do those notifications and all that stuff. It helps your algorithm to find similar programs, and helps other people to find this channel for similar things. So help me out, help yourself out, like, subscribe, share it with friends. Bye.